Hello, and welcome to In The DeNovo, a series of video interviews with today's thought leaders on everything to do with treasury management, product management, and instant and faster payments, covering topics from payments to industry trends and other exciting subjects coming in the future. I'm Will Grace. I'm the host, founder, and managing director here at DeNovo Treasury. We're a consulting firm focused on helping financial institution leaders define strategy, transform client experience, and grow revenue in the treasury management space. Thanks for joining us and staying in the know with In The DeNovo. Yeah, and that's important. You talk about it being done right, and I think that when you're talking about financial institutions that are growing, right? How does that play into a growth strategy at a financial institution that's growing?
Well, I can tell you at MidWestOne, we have featured treasury management as one of our key levers of growth. And it really goes down to what is the franchise value of banks, and that is our core deposit strategy. So I see treasury management as a powerful tool to grow not just grow deposits, but when we talk about growing deposits, I think it's important that we get precise. So when we think and talk about growing deposits, we're talking about growing core deposits. And when I say core, I'm not talking about a dollar limit, on a call report or something. When I say core, I'm talking about relationship deposits, not just transactions, not so-called hot money, not broker deposits, none of that stuff. I'm talking about relationships. And treasury management, because it is such a powerful tool set for business owners, it really does allow us to enter into their day-to-day operations in a way that really does save time, save money, and maximize their position, optimize their position. As we think about treasury management, I think it shows up in the bank's results in a couple of ways. Number one, think about growing non-interest-bearing deposits. And number two, as a key fee income driver for our business.
Yeah, so the impact that it has on a financial institution's offering and the ability to attract deposits, and that's really, you're saying it's actually it's a part of your growth strategy. It's part of, your ability to attract, clients and their deposits, right? And this is a key factor.
Absolutely. One of the ways, Will, as we think about treasury management is, and we talk to our bankers about this all the time, the typical pattern, I think, too often is when people think of banking, they tend to think about borrowing money. And sometimes our bankers think about that too, right? Really lead with the credit product. But we've found the most successful relationship managers, the most successful bankers, are the folks who bring the entirety of the bank to the customer and the prospect. So nirvana for me is when our bankers and our treasury management sales officers are arm in arm on every prospect and every customer, that at one time in a comprehensive, integrated way, we can help our customers with both sides of their balance sheet. I think about that tool set I defined treasury management as earlier. I think about how it drives growth, in my view, because a tool set is really about optionality, about having more ways for customers to reduce their expenses or to maximize their return, or maybe to manage their risk as they think about FDIC insurance limits and things like that. All of those issues, or I think on one of your earlier podcasts, you had, was it Chris, talked about jobs to be done? Is that right?
Yeah. Right.
That whole idea about the jobs to be done, treasury management tool sets are the tools for those jobs to be done.
Right. I love it when a good conversation comes together. We are so lucky to have friends willing to sit down and talk with us about the industry. For more content like the video we shared today, check out our website at denovotreasury.com and our YouTube channel at DeNovo Treasury. Thanks for joining us today for In The DeNovo. See you next time.